All right. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Mother Effing Best podcast on the Mother Effing Planet. Ladies, can we get a little round of applause real quick? Shout out. We coming to y'all from the beautiful country of South Africa, okay? I got me 4 lovely Josie babes or Huns or whatever they call themselves. Go ahead and real quick, we're going to go around, have y'all introduce yourselves real fast. Maybe a little nickname, a little bit about you, and just, your age as well, all right? So let's start with you right here. All right. Ladies.
Yay!
Think that. I like when a shorty be real with it. A woman should just cheat on, like, the low-key.
Low-key, yeah, as long as you're not gonna get caught.
360 real quick. No. Real men take care of their kids.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Are you taking care of yours?
I don't have any kids. I'm smart.
Okay. I'm Paige. I'm from Westbury. I'm 22 years old. Actually, just turned 22. So, yeah.
Nice. Happy
Creator,
birthday.
belated.
Awesome.
But thank you.
Belated. Okay, for sure. What about you?
Hi guys, I'm Alexia from Pietermaritzburg. I'm 23 years old.
Awesome. Okay. What about you?
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28 years old and I'm from the East Rand.
All right. Cool. And then you?
Hi guys, my name is Riley. I'm from a small town in the northwest called Klerksdorp and I am 23.
Okay. And real quick, let's go around just real quick. What do you guys do for work?
Well, I'm a content creator and how do I say this? I do shoots, music videos, and yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's real dope. You?
I'm an internship for a real estate agency.
Man, let me tell y'all real quick, man. Cut the show real quick. Hold on. Let me talk to y'all real fast. No, hold on. I wasn't really serious about that. I'm saying cut the show because I got to talk to y'all real quick. She not just an intern, man. Y'all got to go to the Patreon link in the description to hear the type of stuff she said that she really be doing. I'm talking 10 dudes. I'm talking all at the same. I'm talking jollof rice in the living room and plantain in the bathroom. It's crazy, y'all. You got to go to the Patreon, man. If you want to hear this ish, I'm telling you, it's the wildest story you ever heard in your mother effing life, man. So anyways, thank you for saying what you're not. But let's hear you real quick.
I'm an events and club host.
All right, cool. That was very simple. And then you?
I am doing my second year in finance.
Okay. All right, cool. And just so y'all know, y'all can get all the behind the scenes and all the little great content that we have on the Patreon, man. Patreon link in the description. So let's go ahead and get into the first question, ladies. So we are in South Africa, right? And, Joburg women, Johannesburg chicks, I guess really all of South Africa. Let me not even say, just Joburg ladies. Everybody in South Africa is known to have a big nyash, right? A big bonga, you know what I'm saying? They have many names for this. A big thing in the back, you know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to know this, right? Out of Cape Town, Durban, and Johannesburg, which area has the biggest nyash? Like the nyash deluxe, premium. Durban chicks, Zulu girls in Durban. So real quick, just so I can understand, are the Zulu women in Durban?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where they're from.
That's where they're from.
What is it called?
KwaZulu-Natal.
Yeah,
That's why it's called that. So is it called Durban or KwaZulu?
It's called both.
The state is KwaZulu-Natal. The city is Durban.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Wow, that's good to know. Okay, now second biggest nyash, Cape Town or Johannesburg?
Cape Town girls have BBLs and stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Johannesburg. There's like a mixture.
Natural nyash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cape Town. Mm-hmm.
All right, and excuse me, y'all, for using my phone as a mic. I just bought a new mic for y'all, and I charged it the entire day. I got the tripod set up. I had my computer back. I had everything set up just to find out it was never charging the entire day because I didn't remove these little pieces. So you guys are going to see me doing like this, but just know we just trying to get the audio right for y'all so y'all don't have to rely on my device audio. So let's go ahead and continue right now. a lot of guys, when they think of Africa, they think of, very natural, very earthly women. You typically see those videos with the ladies, they're walking with the thing on their head. You know what I'm saying? It seems so peaceful, such a nice, sweet, peaceful life. But then you come to South Africa. And then you like, God damn, these chicks be in the club every effing day, man. So where exactly can a man find a wife inside of South Africa? Let's start with you, and then we're going to go around, okay? And I'm talking about a traditional wife, okay? The ones that, yes, she said, oh, Jesus. See, they don't want to. See, I told you, it's South Africa, man. I'm telling you. So go ahead and tell us real quick.
You probably have to go to the village.
To the village?
Yeah,
It's that bad, huh?
Village.
Just the village? That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you covering still. I appreciate you covering still. Go
I
ahead.
think to have a good balance of both traditional and of modern women, it would be good to go to classy restaurants, spas, and the most prominent gyms.
Yeah.
Because a lot of men would say, you know what? And ladies, let's try to not touch the balloons too much because this is going to give feedback. But a lot of dudes would say, why would I want to meet my wife at a restaurant? I mean, the ladies in the restaurants, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of real men are going to want to see that woman at home cooking. Maybe sometimes you'll see a chicken restaurant here and there, but really a dude wants to know, man, my wife can cook. She likes to really be home and just be cooking. She knows how to cook. A lot of ladies, can you raise your hand real quick? Which of you ladies know how to cook? Raise your hand if you know how to cook. Okay, so 2 out of 2, huh? 2 out of 4, excuse me. Okay, and you two don't know how to cook at all, huh? What about your traditional meals? Pop? You can't make pop?
I can't.
Can you make pop?
No, I can make a pause.
What's that? What is that?
It's the same thing as pap, but it's more of like a Zulu dish that it's like our type of pap. So it's more like pap crumbs. What am I gonna say? It's like balls. Yes, it's crumbled. Yeah. So it's more of like balls. Yes, like really pap.
Yeah, that's actually really right.
So then you know how to make pap then.
It's not
But it's
the
not
same,
as
huh?
good. Yeah, it's not the same.
Interesting. Okay. So let's ask you, though, because we were asking the other ladies, where can a man come to South Africa and find a wife at?
My house.
Man, y'all, I'm really trying, man. Y'all got to check out the Patreon, man. Link in the description, man. I'm telling you, I'm not even going to ruin this, but I need y'all to go to the Patreon and just hear from all these ladies, but especially this one right here. Y'all would be just shocked, man. So, I mean, yeah. Can we get a real answer? Where can they really find,
I think KZN, in the rural areas. Yes, that's where you find people who are trained from birth. How to handle real life duties, how to handle home situations, how to cook, how to manage certain aspects that you come through in life, like hard times, and in the city where you're gonna get us, and we're not gonna have any of that. Yeah. So
okay.
rural areas is where you can find.
Rural. I'm happy you said that because I always tell dudes too, I'm like, if you come into any countries, the rural areas got the ladies that are raised to be wives. You know what I'm saying? If you get chicks that be in the city, sometimes it's going to be a lot of city girl energy. Can I ask you ladies real quick, what percentage of ladies would you say that's living inside of the major cities like Johannesburg and Cape Town? What percentage of them would you say are actual wives?
You?
Let's start with you, and then we're going to come back to you, but let's just start with you real quick. Just give me a percent, just real quick. 10%, 5% that are just man, I'm trying to be a traditional wife. I'm trying to.
It's probably low.
1%?
15%.
Oh, that's not bad. Everybody agrees with 15%?
I'd say
I would say maybe 8%.
8%.
Yeah.
Okay. 1%. I like that answer. You say 5%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to you real quick. So where can a man find a traditional wife inside of the beautiful country of South Africa?
You? I wouldn't know. I'm a Coloran, so.
What does that mean?
I don't.
What the hell does that mean?
The thing is, I don't know.
Are colored women not a real thing or something? What?
No, they are a real thing. Obviously, I mean, I'm sitting right here, so I'm a real.
Why did you say that? Oh, I'm a colored girl. I wouldn't know. What does that mean?
You asked me where would a guy find a traditional woman. I'm a colored girl.
What does this mean? Does this mean she doesn't know where?
No, colored people are not really traditional. I wouldn't say that.
Really?
We are kind of like, it's a norm, like, not really, but kind of.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, though.
Wait, why would a colored woman? And by the way, if you guys are wondering, like, oh, what's a colored? Because in America, that's considered a racist term. In South Africa, apparently, they've decided to call mixed women and mixed men colored people. Isn't that amazing, you guys? So, anyways, so she's considered as a colored person. So I'm curious to know, right? I mean, what exactly is it about colored people would not make them good wives?
No, of course we'd be good.
Or good traditional wives. And why did you say, I got so many questions, man. We gotta, wait, let me get some of these questions out. Okay, so you said, what made you say, to her, you know?
Answer.
These people are very aggressive. I don't think you can make a wife out of a colored woman unless you want to die. Unless you are like you're digging your own grave.
Oh. My sister's
Lucky
married.
lucky her.
Exactly. So imagine
Okay,
a colored woman and like a Zulu guy.
Someone that can handle this.
Wait, hold on. Let's hear from you real quick, and then we're gonna go back to you, and then back to you. So what were you saying?
I was saying, imagine a colored woman getting married to like a strong Zulu guy from Durban or something. That wouldn't work out.
No, that wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, because coloreds are very aggressive, and then Zulu men, they like a submissive woman.
Wow.
Am I lying?
Are you like an aggressive person? Let me ask you that question. Do you consider yourself aggressive?
Someone must piss her off right now.
Yeah, I think it takes something to get me angry. I'm not gonna lie.
And like, how crazy do you get? Like, I
When I'm
mean,
angry. Or just stay away from me. Don't, especially when I'm hungry. As a colored chick, babe, I'm hungry.
this is very interesting because in America, when we have, you know, brown skin or black people, they always say that we're the aggressive ones and we're very calm people. But, you know, the whites, they've decided to make us be the poster child of aggression. No problem. It's their delusion. But in America, they also say that, oh, if you're mixed or white or anything light skin, you're a nice, normal human. You know what I'm saying? You're a decent person. You have moral values, all types of stuff, blah, blah. You're a good person. So out here, you're saying that the colored South African women are considered to be basically the problem.
They are a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
So much
Am
so.
I lying though? I'm not lying. Am I lying, guys? Let's be honest.
I mean, majority, but I mean, there are some who are actually calm. You know,
But
like my friend
majority.
Paige, she's very calm.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry for baby.
No, it's real. If it's real, it's real. We don't want to hear no apologies. This is the Bedroom Podcast, not apologize to the next motherfucker. Man, we want to hear the truth. If they aggressive and they crazy, let's hear. I want to hear why, okay? Let's break it down. Let's go into the history. Okay, so what exactly is the history that's making, you know, the colored South African women perceived to be more aggressive?
You can't be asking me. I'm the colored one. She said that we aggressive.
Didn't you say, no, you agreed.
Can I say something
Yeah.
about that? So the thing is, right, when okay, I don't want to say when colored people came about, because it's not like they came out of thin air, but you know, obviously when there was like colonization and apartheid, when in majority of the time when that was happening, you know, the white colonizers were like raping.
Let's try to use a grape.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Grape. They were raping black women at the time. And so now that's how it actually kind of like started majority of the time. So with all of the things that were happening, apartheid included, there is a lot of trauma with that, especially in the Western Cape, because besides how black people were being put in certain areas and being grouped together while being millions of them in that small township, the same thing happened to colored people as well, and their trauma was created in a much different manner. So there was a lot of aggression, a lot of alcohol abuse, a lot of, you know, substance abuse.
In America, sometimes they call the white man the devil. Do you ladies agree with this terminology, or how do you guys feel about this?
I don't like classifying people as that.
Right.
Honestly, the past is in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just focused on the future.
Right. And what? So everybody agrees the white man's not the devil. He's just another normal human being. You don't agree with that? Oh, so talk to us. What? So is the white man the devil?
History always remains alive. Even right now, the problems that we have in this country are mainly because of apartheid itself.
Interesting. Okay, so so it's interesting because since I've been in South Africa, I always hear like a lot of South Africans saying, man, we're moving on. You Black Americans, you guys are so stuck on the past, but, like you just said, the history cuts deep. So I'm curious to know this, right? In America, we're always striving for reparations as foundational Black Americans. We're always saying, as FBA, we need reparations. We need some type of payment, for the issues that you guys have caused our ancestors that now has made us be put into these hoods and these ghettos now that we're stuck in, et cetera. Well, not everybody's stuck there, but some people are still stuck there. But this is all a cause of, even the ratchet activities and stuff like that. All this is a cause of, slavery, of course. Because previously to this, Black people were not considered ghetto or ratchet. We were considered of the earth, So I'm just curious to know, what do you South Africans expect in return, maybe from the people that were in control of apartheid? What's you guys' form of reparations? What would make you say, oh, the white man is good, the white woman is good?
What would make us say that the white man is good?
Because some of the ladies have moved on, but you said that, the history is still cutting deep even to this day. So what would make them be able to, better the situation?
I think it would be better if they gladly, allow people to live freely instead of them saying it's our land because we took it at that time. At the end of the day, it belongs to our ancestors. And we are our ancestors because I believe in reincarnation. And I believe that's why we still live with the trauma because it goes generational. It lives in our genes. Yeah. So we still live with the trauma whether we die and come back or not.
These balloons. Oh, you need it, huh? Yeah. My bad. Oops. Yeah. Just try to not. Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you this, right? Because I see a smile on your face. So talk to us. What's going through your mind right now? Are you thinking about all the stuff your peoples have done? I mean, what's going through your mind? Like, yeah, we really was out here doing y'all bad, man. We was doing y'all bad. We were doing y'all dirty, boy. So tell me, what's going through your mind? Because you had a little smile when she started talking about like, man, they did so much bad things to you.
No, I was smiling because after you said the balloon is making, you kept quiet and then the balloon made another sound. So that's how I smiled. I was not even thinking about what you were saying.
For sure. So let me ask y'all this real quick. Doja Cat, is she considered a colored person?
Yeah. But I'm sure if I go to the US, I'd be considered as a Black person.
Yeah. How do you feel out here that they call you colored? Like, how does it make you feel in South Africa? They call you a colored person. Would you rather be considered as a Black person or?
No, I'm fine with colored, actually.
You like colored?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I prefer colored.
Why?
I don't know. I don't have a specific reason. It's just because I grew up with thinking that the whole time. So if someone's going to change it to saying that I'm a Black person, it's going to feel a bit weird. Because I didn't grow up being called a Black person, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but to me it makes sense. But
right.
Yeah.
I'm understanding. I get where you're coming from. Do you think, like, as a mixed person that you might get more, or a colored person, you get more favoritism, maybe in jobs, or maybe like guys be like, man, she light skinned, like I'm trying to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like maybe you get any special perks?
No, actually I don't.
Cool.
I would say, like, we know colored girls are, like, bad. So I would say we get points for...
Let me be honest. I've been applying for jobs and stuff now. And, like on the thing where they say you must put your race, colored people is, like, always, like, second last or what. And then you'll see the 2 on the top. So, that's, yeah.
This is so crazy. This is just so crazy to me that they have a mixed race box. Like, that's so wild.
No, like when you apply for a job, it would say, like, when you must put your race, Black, white, Indian, colored.
Wow. Because in America, we have Black, white, Indian, and Mexican. That's it. Like, there's no mixed, like, white and Black. It's just, if you're white and Black, you're Black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I have to go to the US, then I'd be a Black person. Unless they figured I'm light skinned, now I'm a white person. It's
right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's have you like wrap this section up right here. What do you have any thoughts on what she just said, or do you think that she gets any type of, or just colored people in general, do they get any type of special privileges? Like maybe the dudes be like, man, like I sure want me a light-skinned colored woman.
With the dudes, I feel like they get more points for that because we know that like colored girls, they're bad. Yeah.
Wow. Do you mind giving us like maybe a 360 real quick? Just so like you can kind of do it like right here. But yeah, because they saying that y'all bad. I'm just trying to see if the people in the audience is agreeing. Okay. So if you don't mind just kind of giving us a little 360 real quick, you know, can you let me know if she's on camera too? All right. Okay. She on camera? Oh, okay. Cool. That's perfect. I appreciate that. All right, now y'all leave it in the comments below. You know, was she bad? You know what I'm saying? What's your honest thoughts about her? Okay. So anyways, we offer this whole colored mix, black, blue, purple topic. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about polygamy, okay? Because previously, behind the scenes, check out the behind the scenes, patreon.com/Traveltriberaw, link in the description. Let me tell y'all real quick, man. We were talking about some freaky stuff these ladies had, you know, done with maybe 2 dudes or whatever. And that started making me think, right? Polygamy, right? Because I believe in real polygamy, you know, man, 2 women, you know, legacy building, all the normal stuff and natural, all that. Some of these chicks, they've said certain things that I find quite interesting, and I think maybe it would be enlightening for you guys to maybe hear a little bit of what they have to say. Right, ladies? Yeah. Let's go ahead and hear. So you said that something pertaining to 2 guys or something like that, you know, maybe you can give us like just a little quick rundown of...
Wait, who, me?
Yeah, you said something about like 2 dudes or something. You give us a little quick rundown, just a little quick, a little something. Just a little quick.
I don't think that's
oh, yeah.
Good idea.
Oh, y'all want to, so they want to. Oh, that was you that said that? Yeah. Oh, okay. Can you give us a quick rundown of the 2 dudes that you said that you had an interesting relations with?
I mean, okay, at the time, there were like 2 of my, not closest friends, but we were quite close. We did a lot together. And yeah, you know, we felt so comfortable to a point where, you know, the 3 of us indulged in, you know, a good time together. And it was consistent. I wouldn't say we had a relationship, but I guess the point of view of like other people would...
Can you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I guess the point of view of other people, they would think that we were dating at the time.
Okay, so let me ask you this, right? So you said behind the scenes, you know, you said that, okay, there was 2 guys and they were messing with you and they knew about each other, right?
Yes, I mean, whenever we had our relations, it would be with each other.
Right, and would they do things with each other?
No.
No, okay.
Absolutely not.
Cool. So they basically just ran a train, right?
Yeah, and I was the dominant one.
How are you dominant? So because we're not trying to give too much detail, but let me just understand something, right? So a train, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, it goes into this hole, right? Into the tunnel, right? I'm just trying to figure something out. Let's try to make it like clean and clear for, you know, social media. How are you dominant? Because usually it's, if there's 2 dudes, right? It's, right? Like there's something right here and then there's one thing right here. We're not even talking about intercourse, y'all. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Lego blocks, okay? Lego pieces, toys and stuff like that. You have a toy right here. It can get inserted only this way typically, but sometimes it can also get inserted this way. So I don't get how the toy would be the dominant one if these 2 are the ones dominating in towards the toy that's right there in the middle. Cool. So
No.
Yes.
Okay, well, let me just make this clear before I state it. They do not like doing things to each other, but there are certain pleasures that they enjoy that are not exactly with the one toy that they possess on their body. Wow. If that makes sense. So, you know, I had to pleasure them in other ways besides the traditional manner.
Okay. Well, anyways, so let me understand this, right? So with the topic of polygamy, I might even have to cut that part out right there. But anyways, with the topic of polygamy, now I find it interesting, right? Because you guys both said 2 dudes, 1 woman. You know what I'm saying? It seems like that's like kind of normal for you guys. Now, what about real polygamy? How many of you guys are for polygamy, which is 1 man with 2 wives? How many are you for that? Raise your hand.
I'm for it.
For it? Okay. And how many are against? Raise your hand. Okay, so we have 2 versus 2. So real quick, I just want to ask you ladies, let's have a dialogue on why polygamy can be healthy versus why you ladies are saying, no, polygamy is not the right way. I'm against it, okay? So let's start with the against, and then we'll hear the opposition.
I'm against it because I'm a lover girl and I want my man to myself. Why do I have to share with someone? No.
But they're gonna cheat either way. Men do cheat. Men cheat all the time. Yeah.
Okay, now.
Would you rather be in the dark or would you know?
Well, hold on. Let's hear your whole statement real quick. So why exactly is it so bad to, have 1 man with 2 women? Because you're cool with the 2 men and 1 woman, but with the
I didn't
1 man,
think about it like that.
yeah.
Wait, now I have to explain. How do I didn't think about it like that.
Right.
Okay, can you just come back to me instead?
Okay. Well, okay. Let's hear you. Why are you against polygamy?
I'm just like she said, like I'm also a lover girl. I want the attention all to me. I want all of the respect to me. I want to be seen as the one in his life, right? As much as I would know that he would cheat, it's better in that way if I don't know. And that's going to measure how much he respects me if he hides the side chick. You know what I mean? I would definitely forgive him if I find out that he cheats. But as long as I would know that he tried all his hardest to actually hide it and he doesn't put it out there. Whereas if he cheats and puts it out there, I don't mind being single.
Well, why are you okay with the guy that lies to you versus a guy that tells you the truth?
Because men lie all the time.
But
Can't
no,
stop
but in one of the situations, the guy is telling you the truth. He wants 2 women. He tells you straight up.
No, that for me is too dramatic. Having to deal with the other women is just way too much drama. I love peace in my life and I want to provide peace to the man. It's going to make it more difficult for me to provide peace in his life if the thought of knowing that there's another woman is just no.
So let me ask y'all this question real quick, because it seems as though we have certain women in this life, right? Like Muslim women, they seem like they're able to do polygamy. Are Islamic Muslim women, are they just like mentally disabled, or like what's going on with them? Because how are they able to have relationships and be in marriages where they have peace and honesty, but you're saying that you can't do it?
I feel like it all depends on how we've been programmed, honestly. My experiences as a child, seeing my parents, seeing the boyfriends that I've had, my experiences as a single woman, etc., my experiences with being a side chick, it has happened, yes. So with all of that, I have my opinion that would be for me, but I would never think that other women who are into it are crazy or mentally disabled. I feel like they have their preference, depending on how they've been programmed.
So, I mean, you're saying that it's not possible, though, for 2 women to be there and there to be peace, right?
Yeah, not in this time.
So that's what I'm asking. How are the Muslims able to do it? Like, do you think, so you said it has to do with upbringing, right?
Well, the thing is with Muslims, they would have to find another Muslim wife.
Right.
You know?
But how are they, but they're still women. So how are they able to do it peacefully, but you're saying you wouldn't be able to do that and bring peace?
Yeah, because they were born in a family that probably practices that or either teaches that it's okay, So obviously all of their lives, they would think that, okay, this is okay, unless they would experience something that would change their minds, as they get into adulthood.
So do you think maybe Muslim parents are lying to their offspring, telling them that this is the right way to go about it, or... because a lot of them preach this from birth, and tell them this is how life will be, etc. Are they maybe being taught the wrong thing? Because it seems like from what I've seen, right, these people that are engaging in these religions, they seem to be doing a bit better than everybody else. You know, they still have a decent family dynamic. Nothing's perfect, but they do have a decent family dynamic. It doesn't seem too sickly. You know, it doesn't seem too worldly. You know, they have like morals and ways that they go about their life that keeps them, you know, pretty good. You know, so I'm just curious, like, what exactly is it? You know?
Yeah, I think it's really just having like parents or a family that's stuck in a time, if you get what I mean. Like parents believe that even in what they practiced in their lifetime when they were still at a certain age, it's believable for them to still live that in this world that we're living now. So it's just messed up that everything has evolved to what it is now. There are more things that are acceptable now that weren't considered as being acceptable at the time. So yeah, that's a huge factor.
So if we were in a less sick society, would you be able to do polygamy?
Most probably yes, because at the time, you know, the women were probably like more you know, submissive, more respectable, more less dramatic. And there was more sisterhood at the time. So I'm big on that, sisterhood. Whereas in this lifetime, for me, I don't really trust women almost as much as I don't trust men.
Damn. Does everybody give one of these today? Is that one of these for everybody? Really? Okay. And so why is it so hard to trust women? Because I thought men were the major problem here. I mean, I thought we all hate men, right? Like, I thought we all hate these dudes, man. Get them out of here. We need a world where just men are just not here. You know what I'm saying? We like the world be a better place when us ladies can just be with each other and just like, you know, eat each other. You know what I'm saying? It's better that way, you know? So let's start with you real quick. I mean, you know, you guys all seem to agree that, you know, the sisterhood is not even that really sisterhoodly. So, I mean, what exactly is going on with that?
I don't have any information on that. I feel like the men are always the problem. I've never...
You agreed. You just clocked it.
Yeah, she was making good points before that. Yeah,
You
but
clocked
like,
it too. Don't switch up.
For the previous point,
Yeah.
she was agreeing with. I don't know.
yeah, not the whole. I don't know what's wrong with women.
Y'all literally just y'all just said that the
So you
sister.
trust women?
I do actually.
Say it. Wait, hold on, ladies. I gotta get the mic on you. So, what did you say?
She's surrounded by the proper group of friends. That's why.
Plug this device
That's
in, please.
good.
You just plug it in. Just hold it and plug
That's
it in. So the iPhone charger. Yeah. Yeah, it's under there. It's cool. So real quick. So you trust all the ladies that be around you for the most part?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what percentage of ladies would you say could be trusted?
Oh my Jesus.
Can you hold this real quick? Let me charge both of my devices real quick. Got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Just go ahead and say what you were saying though.
A percentage. I would say like a good 65%.
Can be trusted?
Yeah.
That's a good percentage.
Yeah, and then the rest now.
The rest. Guys.
Okay. So you're saying 65% of ladies can be trusted?
Yes.
Okay, and what percentage of men would you say can be trusted? Can you make sure that that still looks good?
0.
Is it still looking good? Hasn't missed. Okay, 0% of men can be trusted.
0%, yes.
Really? Okay. So what percentage of women do you think can be trusted?
For me, maybe like 10%.
Okay, and what percentage of men do you think could be trusted?
Men, I'll give them 25%.
Really? Oh, you think you could trust men more than women?
In my experience, the men I have met, the men that I usually surround myself with, are mostly trustworthy, more than women. So yeah.
I fully agree with this.
Didn't they just say that they don't believe that? Right, y'all were just against what she was saying. What the hell? So, okay, explain now, because now she's the only one that's out. So what, how much percentage? So you guys are all agreeing that you can trust men more than women now, all of a sudden? I thought we just said men need to leave the planet and there is better world without men.
I'd give a random guy my phone. Please keep those for me. I was going to go to the bathroom. I'd come back and it'd give me my phone back. Whereas with the hand, I'd look for and she'd disappear. And then I have to look for her. I have to phone my phone. Where you? Oh no, I'm at home. Please. Now I need to fetch it by her. Or then I have to send her money so that she can bring it for me. Like, that's too much. Whereas with the guy, you will wait until if you know the guy, then you will wait. If it's some random guy from the street, he's definitely stealing your phone.
So we have to do the same case scenario. So if it's a man that you don't know versus a woman that you don't know, who's more likely to steal your phone between the two?
The woman. For
The
me,
woman.
I think the woman.
So what just happened? Because I'm as shocked as you right now. Because I'm.
Because a man. I forgot.
Please help me understand. What do you think is going on? What just happened?
I'm trying to find out as well.
Right. I'm kind of like, what just happened?
Let me put this in my experience. Just this weekend, right?
Example.
It happened to me that one of my phones, I woke up and I didn't have it, and we were wondering. The first thought that everybody had was, if I left it on the couch, there was definitely a woman that might have stolen it. So it's obvious that majority of the time it's the first thought. And it actually happened that I remembered that there was a gentleman that was with me that night that I was dancing with and was kind enough to escort me to the bathroom when I needed to go. And when we got to the bathroom, I asked him to please hold it for me while he's waiting for me. Because I knew that in my state of mind at the time, I would have left it in the bathroom and some lady would have stolen it. I would never get it back.
Wow.
And he actually made sure that I got it back the next day.
Wow. So, I mean, what about you? And you left your bag one time and then you got it back the next day. And everything was there, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Even the money. Okay, damn, I didn't even know there was money. How much money? Never mind. Anyways, so what's happening? Because the sisterhood, I'm like, man, these chicks fake, man.
I'm confused because the girls that I saw myself with, they're all proper.
Trustworthy.
Yeah.
That is.
I thought you just said it's because the girls you surround yourself with or something.
Yeah,
Didn't
she said because she surrounded
Yeah.
herself by the proper woman. That's why she
said,
trusts
yeah.
all her friends.
So you don't surround yourself by the proper women then? Because you said it's more men that are trustworthy
It's
than women.
because she's surrounded by me and other girls, so we have friends. So I'm saying she's surrounded by the proper group of friends where we have a healthy relationship, a healthy friendship, and we don't have such situations where it's like, nah, women or girls.
But you said more men are trustworthy. So where is that coming from?
Yes, more men are trustworthy.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, okay, yeah. Let's get a quick, yeah.
It's not a personal thing, honestly. It's just, for me, men are just trustworthy because of my past experiences.
Give us like an example. Damn, what's so funny? Damn.
The link in description.
Oh, we still talking about the link? Oh, yeah,
that
y'all gotta check that out, man. Y'all gotta check that out, boy. That is some wild stuff. We go down behind the scenes, man.
I'm just gonna make an example. Sometimes as a woman you can be like stranded and like trying to call your female friends and they're all like, no, I'm with my boyfriend, or no, I'm with, and coming up with excuses and all of that, whereas you're in a situation where you don't know what to do. But then if you call one guy friend and tell him now that I'm stranded, I am in a situation, they can come from even Pretoria to Joburg
Right.
and take you to us. And it's not every guy that expects something in return. That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
I swear.
Clock it, yeah. Shout out to the brothers, man. See, we ain't all bad. So let me ask you this, right? Because in the West, in Western countries, they always talk about, we need to get rid of these men. The world would be a better place without the men. They're all out here taking our lives, doing things to us, messing our lives up. I mean, it sounds like you saying men aren't that bad and maybe the world would be still a good place with men around.
Yes.
So yes, do you also agree with that?
Yeah, sure.
You agree?
I also don't.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
No.
Talk to us. Why don't you agree?
Guys, look at the stats. GBV in our country mostly. Like, it's bad. It's actually so bad.
Let me ask you a question real quick on GBV since we're talking about this. So a lot of times you notice, right? Some chicks you'll see, they be hitting a man or calling a man out their name or just doing little things to like really piss off they dude. I just, I'm not for abuse at all for a man or a woman, but I do think to myself, how much of this is like the man telling this woman every day, like, hey, babe, I'm coming home from work. It's like you didn't make my food. It's like you're here doing nothing throughout the day. It's almost like you're bullying me in a way. Like, what are you expecting? Now, I do expect the men to have more emotional control and not hit a woman, but I'm like, damn, bro, like, damn, she just basically using you and playing you. Like, I mean, I can see why they be doing it. Does it make sense? No. Is it messed up? Yes. But I'm like, oh, damn. So a lot of times they say too, like the women, they kind of do something that makes a dude react, you know? So I'm just curious, like, help me understand, because, you know, it's not like a dude, because this is what I've heard from a lot of chicks, right? I swear to you, it's always the same story. Man, these guys, I tell you, like, I mean, with my ex, I just walked into the house one day and he just punched me in my nose. I'm like, wow, what type of, I've never in my life just even imagine, they don't even make movies about stuff like that. Like the dude just walks in the house. Maybe like back in the day or something like that, they would say things like, oh, the old man, he walked into the, I just can't imagine a dude walking into the house with a good woman there and just saying, and just walking out the house. What the, and how come all these chicks keep telling me the same thing? Like, oh man, like I was just sitting there and my man just punched me. I'm like, are you serious? Like, so can you please help me understand this GBV? Maybe South Africa's different. Maybe GBV in South Africa's a bit different. Just help me understand, because I'm from America. I just need to know.
I think mostly the GBV happens because women cheat.
Women cheat.
Women cheat. Men cheat. And then back and forth thing, and then yeah.
The woman cheat.
Yeah, because the guy cheated first. That's what I'm gonna say. And then they cheat back, and then the guy doesn't like it, and then yeah, jealousy and stuff. That's what I think.
You know that, let me tell you, do you ladies know the real issue of like a man cheating versus a woman cheating? Do you know what the real, like why a dude might take more offense to it than the woman? Let's go around real quick. Let's ask you, do you know why a man might take cheating from a woman as more of an act of, you know, evil or demonic nature versus like a woman doing it versus a man doing it?
I've never cheated on someone, so I wouldn't know.
But why do you think men take cheating so serious?
I think they take it serious because then it's like they're gonna be. I don't know if I can say this even.
Is it that bad?
Next person.
Okay. So why do you think that, men take cheating harsher than women do?
I think it's just because men like being entitled with having like a certain woman and that like love to brag. So it would be embarrassing for them to like find out that their woman is cheating or is out doing stuff. Like I think that devalues a man's self-esteem. Because as a man, you think you have a woman that, okay, this is my one woman that I go home to. Although men do it. When men do it, it's different. It's like, okay, you're a man, so obviously you're going to cheat. But as a woman, you need to tell yourself that, okay, it's not the same.
So you're basically saying ego and embarrassment. Okay, so let's get to you. Why do you think men take cheating more harsh than women do?
I feel like it all goes back to how much effort men put in, especially for women, because, you know, in a household, men are the ones that are the hard workers. They work hard to make sure that they have a nice, good home, a nice car and everything, which they feel they need to acquire to get a good woman. So they would feel like once a woman cheats, this woman is disrespecting all of my hard work that I'm putting in for her. And it also just like makes him feel emasculated with all of that. It's as if you're saying to him, like with your cheating, you're saying to him that, no, there's another man who can do better.
Okay, that's a good point. So you feel like he'll be emasculated by that. And then what about you? Why do you think men take cheating more offensively than women?
I think it's because men are possessive.
Possessive, okay. Why do you think they're so possessive though?
Because they're men. I mean,
in the
like,
nature, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all ready for the real reason?
No, I hope you're not about to say my reason is the real reason because...
Is it like that bad what you're going to say?
I was gonna
Why don't you just say it?
Can I share DNA?
Share DNA?
Yeah. Because
Oh.
that would be nasty.
Oh, okay.
If
Right.
you cheat on someone someone and you did the deed with this person, now you're going back to your boyfriend or whatever, they're also gonna be
Sharing DNA with the person and stuff.
and I
Okay.
think that's a men will be more disgusted with a girl who cheats on him because now it's like literally shade, like yeah.
Well, the first issue, y'all ready for the reason, right? The first issue is because a lot of men, and I've realized men can't really say this. They might think it subconsciously, but they can't really say it. But this was going on. As every man, as we all know, when we have a woman, our mind, we're thinking we're a protector. We're not expecting a woman to protect us, but we know as men at any given moment, we might have to give our life for this woman. And just to think that this woman that you would have lost your entire life for would actually cheat on you is the biggest act of treason. The other thing as well is that you're looking for this woman to house your offspring, your legacy. To know that some guy has put his juices inside of your woman, that makes you think to yourself, damn, like my offspring is going to come out of that. And it's going to have to pass through this other man's juices and all these mixed up juices in her. Like, that's a lot of stuff going on. Because you guys know maybe, a lot of DNA doesn't stay, but there's a certain amount of DNA that stays, inside of you ladies. So that's a huge concern for a lot of men. So anyways, let's get back to the GBV thing, though. So you was making a point about the GBV. You were saying, you can't trust the men because a lot of things the guys do is GBV. And
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
talk to me.
Like now, everybody knows in South Africa, there's so many cases women have lost their lives because of men. Yeah, so I think like it's a very serious problem, and then I don't think we can like trust these men. No, I wouldn't.
Especially after what I
Exactly.
found. Guys, I'm so disgusted.
Because I've seen like pictures and stuff on the internet, and like women are bruised, like
Damn.
big as everything. Like it's just bad. So
Can
I
we?
wouldn't trust them.
I'm not for GBV, but can we ever just, because ladies are known to be very emotional, right? I know when you see that, your mind immediately thinks, oh my God, my heart. Even when I see it, I'd be like, wow, that's so sad. But I really want to know what happens. Like, can we normalize what made him do this?
Yeah.
Like
He has
what?
no right to put their hands on them.
No, sometimes you do have a right. If a woman hits you, you have a right to defend yourself and hit her back. I'm not going to lie. If she runs at you with a knife, some of these ladies in America, they might pull out a thing. But you ladies in South Africa, I don't think you guys chase your man around with a whoopie-whoop. But sometimes, let's say you run at your man with a knife or something. He has the right to, bing, put you down real quick. That's crazy. You guys can't get away with everything, man. Now there is some stuff that I'm sure these dudes are just messed up, right? Oh man, I just feel like she looked at a guy. Let me bruise her. Nah, that's psychotic. But I'm saying there is certain reasons that we need to say, well, what led to this? Because trauma. Okay, so let's talk about it. So what exactly is leading to this, though? Are all these guys just blacking women's eye? Is it just because trauma, like maybe he's going through something, he's thinking about his ex who cheated on him, and he's just going to black her eye because of that?
Yeah, to be honest, just like I mentioned earlier, how we still carry like the trauma from things like apartheid and everything.
Yeah, that's cool. You can go.
In those times there was a lot of alcohol abuse, substance abuse. So a lot of the men, especially nowadays, they had to witness their fathers do that. So they would see that as normal behavior most of the time, especially in townships. Then eventually they would inherit those behaviors and then they would act them out on their partners.
But I understand that might be a percentage of GBV, right?
Yeah.
But can we normalize actually knowing the full story? Like, is that like something, do you guys think I'm bad for saying that? Like, am I bad for, because we do know some ladies do be doing some wild stuff, right?
Yeah, true.
And then the men can't protect themselves because of this whole GBV situation.
Right, like, I mean.
Yeah, but like again, who's wrong?
No, the person that's wrong is whoever started it. Yeah. If the man is insecure and then he blacks his woman's eye, that's wrong. But if the woman, let's say she's insecure and she does something first and then he blacks her eye, we need to see what's going on. Well, what did she do that made you this mad? Especially if we see the couple, they're married and stuff. Like, men don't just be boom, just like that to a chick for no reason. I'm just going to walk past her and just punch her, bro. I don't know. She just got a punchable face. I'm just going to punch her. Like, why?
That's also
like a mental issue, probably.
Right. So I'm saying, can we agree that if we're going to talk about GBV, gender-based violence, that we actually need to also agree that we need to know what led to it? Is that ever a case like where we need to know, or is it like, nah, there's no reason a man should ever defend himself or put his hands on a woman?
I don't think there's a reason you should ever put your hands on a woman.
Ever?
But if they
Ever.
feel like their life is
Whoa.
threatened, then maybe, like, just to put her
Wait,
down.
hold on. Wait. So you say ever. So explain why you say ever. Like, because, man, I mean, there's even, everybody talks about this P. Diddy situation and what he did to Cassie. I understand. That's clearly wrong, what he did in the hallway. But I really like to know what happens before. I was raised in the hood. I was raised in Inglewood, Cali. This is like on the area of Los Angeles, right? This place, man, I'm telling you, these chicks will take your effing strap. They'll take your clapper. They will go to your mom's house and they'll call you on the phone. I can't wait to blast your mama. And I'm just thinking to myself, what did Cassie have when she was running into that elevator like that? Because I believe, didn't Diddy take something from her? He took something she had something of his or something like that. Then he kicked her after. I'm just saying, I need to know the full story. We can't just go off of like, like, man, the footage looks bad. Yeah, but if it was your brother or your uncle or your father, and even then it's still wrong, throw him in jail. Even if it's your brother or your father,
It's still wrong.
you don't want to know the full story. As soon as you see that he punched the girl in the footage.
As long as it's a man hitting a woman, I don't think we would see it can ever be right. Sorry, it's just wrong.
So there's nothing that...
Because as a man, you already know you have more power than a woman. There are other ways you can defend yourself or stop her without being violent.
So why, as a woman, if you know the man has more power, then why don't you make more precautionary efforts to not have him do that?
It's wrong.
Because a train has a lot of power, right? So you're not just going to jump in front of a train. That's crazy. Why would you even provoke something, even a bull or any type of shark? You wouldn't even just provoke it. Why would you do that? Like, I mean, am I bad for saying this? I feel like it's quiet. I'm a monster, huh? This guy's advocating for women beating men. No, I'm not. I'm just saying I want to see the full footage. Like, what did she do first? What? Are women not capable of threatening a man's mom? And I'm going to go and do this to your mom right now. Watch. What? Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. You're not about to go and do something to somebody's mom. What?
Okay, wait, are we talking about the Diddy Cassie situation?
No, just in general. We can talk about
Okay,
whatever
well,
you want, really. Diddy, Cassie, or this.
Yeah, well, honestly, I don't blame you for saying this because there are women who are very disrespectful. I'm not going to lie. Some women go as far as to doing or saying certain things where I would say they do deserve a slap. At least a slap. Not to say that it's okay, but there's certain things that they do where...
Like what? Give it to us.
There's some women who say things that are more than just emasculating to men. Certain things that would really super disrespect them, especially when it comes to like a relationship where a man is really putting in efforts and the woman would not be reciprocating or like not show any form of appreciation, but always just making the man feel bad for everything that he's doing when he's always doing right, how can I put it? Like,
yeah, give us some examples because the guys in the audience need to know. So you telling me right now, because what you just said right now sound like, man, my girl, she not even checking on me. She didn't text me the whole day. When she get home, I'm gonna slap the dog shit. Man, she didn't even text me. So give us some examples. We need to know. When can you pimp slap a joint?
So what I mean is, like, let's say a man who tries to be like who comes from a good home, who's very respectful. There are guys who are very quiet, very hardworking, working good jobs, and like who are they trying their hardest to do whatever that would make the woman happy. Where I would also see like, gee, this man is really trying. But this woman just never tries to be his peace. So every time he gets home, she would not even like maybe cook him some food or say, oh, babe, you look so tired. Are you okay? Like give him some emotional security because that is our purpose as women, to take care of them emotionally. But she never.
Y'all all believe that? That's a woman's purpose? Raise your hand if you believe it.
I feel like it's a divine feminine nature.
Oh, you've raised your hand? Okay, I was waiting for you. Okay.
So instead she would like give the opposite. She would say, which means like don't be telling me none of that. Like stay away from me. You the one that's coming home late from work. I don't even know if you're coming from work. And that time that person probably has a very bad boss who actually made them stay in the office till late, you know what I mean? And instead of getting some emotional comfort after all of that stress, he's just getting more of a headache to a point where even when they try to be social, where they go, like, let's say on the weekend, have a braai with some friends, which is a barbecue, by the way.
Right.
With some friends, and then maybe she's intoxicated, then she starts saying emasculating things to him, like, you're not man enough. Even if you're working this job, you're still not able to do this, and this for me. Whereas he's always housing her, always buying her clothes, always taking her on trips, and etc., etc. You know, I've met a couple like that, and there were times where I would have to step in and actually tell the woman, like, yo, this man is actually doing so much for you, and you out here disrespecting him like this, you know?
Right. So give us an example of when we can pimp slap the joint. We still trying to figure out, so when can we slap the joint?
I feel like...
Respectfully.
So
I ain't trying to slap now. I'm just trying to understand for the men in the audience, when can we slap a joint? Because the ladies say we can't ever touch them, even if they spit in our face or hit us or nothing. You don't touch a woman ever, even if she call you a slave and whip you and say, yeah, you my slave. Do that little slave dance, boy. You can't put no hands on her. You just gotta let it rock. Just let it rock.
You have to like slap a hand. Honestly. And it's not like I'm saying he should, you know, give a hard slap where she actually starts getting injured or... But it's understandable when it happens that he ends up slapping her because maybe he keeps things under carpet so much to a point where eventually it will blow over and he will react. So here's
the woman's face, right?
Yeah.
Just give us a slap example of how hard the man's able to slap the woman for the disrespect. Damn. That wasn't too bad, though.
No, that wasn't bad.
That wasn't too bad. That's almost like what you do with a kid, though, like a pop in the mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so pops in the mouth are okay.
Yeah.
Pops in the mouth are okay.
Soft as how you would hit a kid, you know, who's being disrespectful to you. I feel like that's
cool.
Acceptable.
So a pop in the mouth, is she disrespecting a dude like crazy? A pop in the mouth okay?
No, it's
nah,
not okay.
So give your rebuttal then. Help me understand, why is it never okay? Because my thing, I'm not even saying what she said. I'm just saying, if a woman slap you or like do some crazy disrespectful stuff, I'm about to go and blast your mama head off. Like, I'm from America. It's a little crazy where I'm from. But we in South Africa. Shout out South Africa. But I'm just saying, where I'm from, like, if a chick, she mad, she gonna do some crazy stuff, man. She gonna do some crazy, man. Even in South Africa, I be hearing stories. Some of the dudes told me, I heard, oh man, bro, you can't just go to a woman's house out here, man. They'll try to set you up, all types of ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, really? They be setting you up out here? So if a woman set me up to get me blasted off of the face of this earth, you saying the dude can't do nothing? Just, oh man, you know, let's say the dude, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. The dude go and visit your crib, right? You setting this dude up. Now,
she already has a reason why she's acting crazy. She's not acting crazy for no reason.
No. I'm giving just the chicks that be, it's my period, and I just feel like, you know, being mean and abusive. So, you know, some chicks, they be like that. I'm emotional on my period. I just got to abuse a man because I just feel like it. So, you know, let's say, for example, right? Your man, he coming from a long day of work. He like, hey, babe, how was your day? Hey, babe, how was your day? I'm so tired of hearing this. Why don't you shut up? You know what I'm saying? Just something like that. I don't know. Just she and her feelings. I'm on my period, so I can be mean. I can hit a man. You telling me the little bitch? I mean, oops. Oh, damn. I done broke my rule. I done messed up, man. We're going to have to end the video now. But
No,
so is that okay?
That's not okay. But I'm saying there's different ways to deal with it, other than being violent.
But she violent to him.
By pushing your head.
Yeah, that's abuse, man. He didn't touch you.
escalating.
He didn't touch you. Why can't we keep our hands to ourselves?
I think with this topic, because maybe I'm getting a bit, because maybe I'm a, you know, so I'm not going to say much about it.
Oh, maybe you're a bit what? What do you...
It's touching her a little bit.
Maybe you're a bit what?
I'm not like a violent girlfriend, but I've been in a situation, and I've been in a situation where like I had a guy and like,
And so you beat him or something?
No.
He beat you? I mean, you don't gotta get into that, but I'm like, did he defend himself?
He didn't even defend himself. After I did what I did, I felt so bad, and I had to take like a towel and like wrap it around him, and then like.
What the hell?
I swear, and this is like back like. Can I tell you about this? Oh my god!
Damn.
Embarrassing.
So that's why you don't want nobody hitting you, because you know you can't keep your hands to yourself. So that's why I see sometimes she'd be doing that. They be like, man, how you feel about this, man? I'm like, damn, what?
I mean, I can't judge her honestly because I also had a situation where I was intoxicated and it has happened. But I mean, obviously after that, like right after, I felt really terrible. I even cried.
Y'all all just abusing, man? What's your situation? What's your situation? Go ahead, tell us, please. I want to know. No, it's.
I mean, I was very much sober. He just didn't want to let me in the yard, so I just gave him a couple of smacks. But
Are you serious? This is crazy. This is.
in the house, I was sad. I found him and I was like, I'm so sorry that happened. And he's like, no, it's okay. But like, I just wanted to talk to you. And I'm like, no, why didn't you let me go in the house? Maybe you wouldn't have gotten a few slaps. So you let me in the house.
I just found
it would have
another
been
one.
fine.
Y'all are abusive. Let's hear your story.
I actually also have a story.
You what?
No, but my ex was running away with my phone, and then we were fighting for my phone. Imagine.
Did you cheat?
Yeah, there was. But because he cheated first. That's the only reason. And then I just slapped him because what
What was the slap for? Just take your phone.
Because he's taking my phone.
But why can't you just take your phone? Why you gotta slap him?
Because he wasn't letting me get my phone, so I slapped him. Because what do you mean? Give me my phone.
That just shows that we slept all of. She slapped him because he didn't want to give her a phone. I slapped him because he didn't want to let me in the house.
You said in the yacht earlier, didn't you?
I mean like the yard gate thing.
Oh, the yard.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said because he didn't let you on the yacht, so you slapped him. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, I thought that's what she.
Into my own yard, like he was standing in front
your
of my
yard.
gate, and I wanted to go inside.
Why didn't he let you go in your own yard? Was he like the owner of the house, your boyfriend, husband?
No, it was my boyfriend at the time. So I asked him if we could talk, but he was more worried of chilling with his friends. So I was like, okay, fine, that's how you're gonna be. Let me walk. And as I walked, he kept running after me. And then when I got to my gate, he was standing there like, you're not going in until we talk. So I'm like, move, nigga, let me go in. And then I just gave him a few hot ones. And then he was like, okay. And he moved. And I went in the house. And then we broke up the next day.
Was it his home or whose?
It was my house.
Oh, your house? So he blocked
We
you?
didn't stay far from each other. So I was at his house. I was telling him I want to talk. He was like, okay, give me a few seconds. He made me wait for like 2 hours because he was sitting with his friends. And then I was like, okay, fine. I'm going to walk home now. On my way home, he keeps calling me. When I got to my gate, he ran literally and stood in front of my gate trying to talk to me. And I'm like, nah, I gave you the chance to talk. Now you want to talk.
Now you want to talk. Okay.
Confused. Forcing to not let me in the house. Gave him a couple of smacks. And then he left and I went in my house and everything was okay.
So let me ask you this question, right? Because you seem like the most abusive here, clearly. Let me ask you this, right? Let's be honest. If it was your brother or your father that was in that situation that you was in and he wanted to smack the chick back, I mean, is that okay?
No, it's not okay because why am I finding another girl's Air Force Ones in your house? So obviously I'm gonna stab you.
So you get to smack him because you found another girl's shoes?
I stabbed him.
Stabbed him?
Like in the stomach. It was
Lord God, what the hell?
Oh, it was traumatic. I'm not gonna lie. Like it felt so weird. I had this but it was in the stomach because I was also angry and like
That is
he was
really
like, He
wild.
was like into like a lot of like illegal stuff, so he would have.
No, let's not snitch on him. Let's not snitch.
I'm not snitching.
No, you was in the wrong.
I stabbed him with his own knife.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. You actually crazy though. You know that?
No, I was just protecting my feelings, and I was like, and then after that, I ran and I took a towel, and I was like, "Oh, baby, are you okay?" It was just. I don't wanna lie. That was like what 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think we need a second.
He still loves me to this day. He still loves me till this day. That's all I can say. Till this day.
The other side was going louder. The saxophone. I hope you're gonna put a saxophone sound in the edit.
Yeah, no, that's one embarrassing thing I've done actually. Because I stabbed him and then I felt bad for him. And I started crying and he's in pain and I don't know what to do. But he deserved it.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, stay raw, stay real. You already know the deal. We gone. Holla. Patreon link in the description. You already know what's up. All right. Cool. All right. Hey, ladies. Think that. I like when a shorty be real with it. A woman should just cheat on, like, the low key.
Low key, yeah, as long as you're not gonna get caught.
360 real quick. No. Real men take care of their kids.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Are you taking care of yours?
I don't have any kids. I'm smart.
Podcast.